Okay, well I thought I'd show you a video of the machine and how it works, because there's a few people done videos on this, so well, why the hell not? I've actually got to clean that out anyway momentarily, but that's all good. Can be cleaned out regardless. We just need a little tiny tinchy bin of soup or something like that on the. See, what actually happens, which I think is a little stupid of the design really, is that burnt milk gets to the bottom of it, which is frustrating because I've got to get rid of it. Once you clean the burnt milk out, it is ready to go. Put the actual okay. So what I've done is I've cleaned that out anyway. Alright, so once that's got the milk out of it, wash the top lid as well. Bit of water. Okay, so once you've done that, whack it on like that, or whack it on your base like that, like so. Grab some milk from the fridge. Place the milk in the area. Well, you can see that actually, but depending on the amount of milk you want to use. There we go. All good. Once you do that, whack the top on it for the moment, and I won't start it yet, not until I've actually set this machine up to do something. So, okay, so normally you come with a cap and just make sure the water's full, or reasonably full. Well, it's about halfway for me, so that's okay. Grab a cap from your cap thingos, one of your cap boxes. So I got the level I got on this one, which is a 6. The caffeine strength is pretty good. Whack one in there, like so. Push it down, like so. Also get a small, because it helps to get a small cup underneath it when you turn it on, because you got to just do a small rinse cycle, basically. So, I just got to wait, but once the light stops blinking and it's able to do that, just give it a bit of a rinse, because I'll rinse water through basically just makes the system go, just gets the crap out from the last time you used it, basically. Once you've done that, I'll just rinse it through. Once you've done that, just rinse through. Okay. So, get rid of that. Chuck it in the sink. Right, once you've done that, find yourself a cup. I don't know, I prefer a mug that size myself. Whack a mug on there. You want a big cup. Press big cup. Wait for it to fill up. And once it's filled up, shouldn't take that long, I mean, normally it doesn't take that long. What I normally do is I hit the button 2 times, and that normally empties out the cap. Because I don't like to waste a cap, to be truthful. If you're going to do it, don't waste the cap, which makes sense to me. And you normally do it, yeah, at least 2 times, maybe a 3rd time if you feel like it. So, actually, what I normally do, there's a sequence I normally do, which is two of these, 2 of the large cups, Then the last one you do a small one because you only want to empty it out a bit. Basically, that just empties the cap out and makes sure the cap's okay. So. Now, once you've done that, wait for it to finish. Just button one more time. This might put a little bit more hot water in the actual cappuccino, but it does taste good. Trust me. Just that little bit extra. I mean, you may not get it. Just basically empties the cap out to the end, so you get the full strength of the cap you're using, pretty much. Well, that's how I look at it anyway. Okay, so once you're done. You've got enough space in there for milk, right? So what you do with your milk is you turn your milk dispenser on and it starts up. Now, the only annoying part that I have found with using this is that when it gets to the end, it burns milk to the bottom, which to be honest, it would have been nice if they calculated it a bit more so it actually doesn't burn milk to the bottom, but yeah. For the fact that it's very convenient and it's not a bad system, I'm not going to argue with it, to be truthful. So. Alright, so that's finished. Once that's finished, take the cap out and I'll release the cap into the system. Basically, I clean these out every so often. You've got to wait for the machine because if I remember correctly, this locks into place when the machine is on, so you cannot pull that out while it's on, as far as I'm aware. You normally have to unplug the machine or something like that. But I don't know where to go. To put it this way, you normally have to turn the machine on to get it to work anyway, so. Anyway, okay. Once you've emptied the cap into the system and it's gone, it's ready for the next cappuccino that you want to make or whatever. So yeah. I mean, to be honest, the finished product doesn't actually look that bad, and doesn't look. I mean, this isn't the finished product, but the coffee itself, the actual strength stuff, it's quite nice, and it's got a good flavour to it, especially depending on the one you pick. Now I've got strength 3, strength 6. Now, depending on what strength you want, of course, you know, the varying levels. Yeah, comes down to you and what you want in a cappuccino, to be honest. That's what else we got. Okay, so we stop that. This little button here turns off, tells you that it's completed. Once it's completed, take the top off, like so, and pour your milk in, like so. Now, normally the leftover milk you can drink it. I sometimes drink it, to be personally honest, because I don't like to waste stuff. Or you can just chuck it out, your choice. If there's extra milk in it anyway, but that's the finished product really. Sugar would be included. Some sugar. Fuck me dead. A couple of tablespoons of sugar. Yes, I know you're gonna say I like too much sugar, but fuck, I don't really care. I've learned that, you know, in life, if you want to be happy, sometimes you've got to have a little bit extra. I mean, I normally don't put that much, but it depends anyway. So, and I do like a sweet cappuccino, I gotta admit. Yeah, that's pretty much. Spilled over the side a bit, but that's alright. Clean it up anyway. Wow. Yeah, that's spilling. Okay. Let's see, finished product. That's nice. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, there we go. As I said, 2 minutes. I mean, I don't know. Maybe maximum I have 2 or 3 of these, maybe a day sometimes, and then sometimes I don't necessarily have any at all. Just depends on my frame of mind. But I mean, the cappuccino is always good. Nothing wrong with coffee in itself. It's an antioxidant, a lot of this stuff. I mean, I know it's concentrated strength in a sense, but it's not bad. So, yeah. I mean, the finished product is pretty much this. So, But yeah, I mean, to be honest and truthful, it's not too bad. So I don't know, I might just empty the milk out because I couldn't be fucking bothered. Normally, you know, you have to clean it out to a certain extent anyway. The next time round, I'll leave it for the moment and I'll clean it out later. But, I mean, the machine itself, in the sense of a cappuccino, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Tasty. And full of flavour. Oh, God. Anyway. Okay, so as you can see, the finished product, which is pretty nice actually, so I can't really complain too much. By the way, and while I'm here, let's work on the computer that I'm working on at the moment. This is a computer I'm not working on, but it's a computer I'm going to sell. It's got a few accompaniments. It's sort of a gaming computer combo. It's got 2 hard drives. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably going to put a third one in there. I'll end up putting a third one in there. It's 4 gig of RAM, dual core, 3.2 gigahertz or something, I think. 2 GTX 260 combo of things. So, I mean, to be honest and truthful, I'll probably end up selling this type of computer for probably about the $400 mark. If I was going to sell, I mean, I was going to put a price on it, yes, $400. Not as much as some people sell certain types of computers these days. So, 900 watt power supply, good motherboard, good processor, basic stock cooling, but that can be changed if you choose to upgrade. But yeah, I mean, that's just basically some of the stuff I work on. The other computers I work on, which are basic computers for like office stuff mostly, or related to mostly office stuff. Some of them will do games, but only not real high-level games. This one will be more likely to do high-level games. Those 2 computers there, you can see behind the white one, they're both pretty good. I mean, 200 on one of them, and maybe 300 on the other. Like, I mean, to be honest, it's a hobby for me more than anything else. I mean, sure, I make money out of it, but then there is moments where I don't always expect money out of things. It's like Intech. But yeah, I mean, basically this is just one of the ones I'm working on at the moment. Then you got my toolkits. I got some super heavy duty batteries, as you can see. This is just spares and stuff. I bought a pack of them anyway. So, what else we got? My CD collection of different bootable CDs to help with repairs. Some Marlin. What do we got there? I'll show you some of them. So what have I got? I've got DDR2, DDR laptop RAM, DDR2 laptop RAM, which is those combos of things that I have. Then, God, if I could just get my fucking, pull my toolkit away on it. I think I might have. Let's have a look here. I think I'm trying to flatten that mouse pad out. Oh, probably be a better place I could flatten it out on, to be truthful. As it came to me rolled, and it was pretty annoying to get it unrolled. Okay, so you got all my toolkit stuff. This is, I mean, the tools of the trade, basically. You've got my business card and everything else. Pen, as standard. You got to carry a pen around. I've learned that you just cannot not have a pen. I have had my moments where I have forgotten a pen, so, but I mean, I try to carry a pen around if I can help it. Okay, so you got here SATA, the IDE cables, a couple of SATA cables. What else we got in here? More IDE, basically IDE SATA combinations of. Then you've got here cable tester. case the cable you're using is not working properly. Hard drive kit, which will help you access hard drives externally by your laptop. Anti-static band, which is always handy. Thermal paste for applying to CPUs. Screws, all different manner of screws. Just bag them basically. Screw kit or screwdriver kit, interchangeable heads, interchangeable stuff, even wrench heads on these ones. Amazing the amount of stuff you can do with that. What else? In here I've got SATA power connectors. Got a couple of SATA to Molex power connectors. Okay, what else? And in here, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got torches. Screwdrivers, a combination of different screwdrivers basically, and then torches, for, especially because you need a torch when you're looking inside of a computer, especially dark and dingy computers. But that's my toolkit. Anyway, for something I recently bought. It's an automatic screwdriver, which is quite handy. This is quite handy for specifically for I'll tell you what this is quite handy for, to be honest and truthful. This is quite handy for doing your, like, even motherboards. You can do, I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do, but I mean, it just saves me manually turning the screw myself, just, you know, just in case I'm not in the mood to, or I'm feeling lazy or whatever. But yeah, there's that. I also have the standard. So there's that one, yep. There's that one, which is attached to my laptop. I have my laptops in here. Got my laptop in here. And in here I've got a kit with a soldering iron in it, which is just handy for when you're doing different jobs. You never know if you do need it. I don't necessarily want to solder if I have to, but I will do it if I need to. Screwdrivers, interchangeables, even more thermal paste there, interchangeable heads, combination of different things, tweezers and stuff to get things out of computers, pliers, all those combinations of things. It was pretty cheap too, it was only 30 bucks I think. Okay, what else? What else we got? What else? Okay, I already touched that there. Okay. So I got my laptop in there. My laptop in there. Shit. Nothing in the back. But yeah, not sure what I put in here. This section I put a combination of different things. I put a mouse. I normally keep my spare hard drive in here, my backup hard drive, in case I want to get client off a data off a client's computer. In other words, so currently one that I've got, which is 320 gig, which I use for things of that nature. Basically, this is my toolkit. I mean, I got this, I got my tools, as well as extra tools in there, just in case I only take that bag one day. And then this one, just all my CDs and everything else, and, you know, reinstallation stuff and things of that nature. Basically, if I'm working on software issues with the computer, just to basically fix that up and things of that nature. What else? But yeah, that's basically that's basically my toolkit. I work on a different combination of things. Most of the time I try to do the best I can, but I mean, there's only a certain amount of things I can replace on a client's computer before I say, you know, you may as well buy a new one. This is one I'm working on at the moment, which the internet's down. This is one I'm working on. Well, this is the one that I am working on, which, as you can see, it's actually 3.4 gigahertz. I don't know whether you can see that. 3.4 and then 4 gigabytes of RAM. Basically just fucking around with it and just doing a basic install. I normally have my own freeware apps that I put on there anyway, just standard install Windows 7 and stuff and things of that nature. So it's up to people, it's their choice whether they want Windows 8 or something like that, or something of that nature. But yeah, that's not too bad. So aside from that, no, not too bad otherwise, and pretty good otherwise. But yeah, no, look, I enjoy it. It's a hobby. It keeps me busy and it keeps me distracted from anything, you know, just general stuff in my life, and just keeps me distracted in general, and you know, helps me flow a bit better. I don't mind doing it, and sometimes I don't mind, you know, just helping out people. So sometimes in general, Tropicana, Dell. There's a couple of machines, as I said, there's probably a few machines I haven't listed yet, so I'm probably going to end up listing those in Gumtree or I don't know, something of that nature. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well and things are going along pretty nicely, to be truthful, and I haven't had any major issues. So I've got a switch down the bottom. I don't know whether you see that, but multi-thing I switch. As you can see. It's got my wireless internet, VGA. Oop, fell down by accident. Thanks. Oh. Okay. There we go. But yeah. Horrors against padding anyway. But yeah. And you got what do you call it? Wireless internet. Then you've got 2 VGA cables and USB cables. Basically, this plugs it like this desktop normally up here is the one that I use for the kitchen. This is just one of my own makeshift ones that I put together to be used in the kitchen. This one's one that's going to be sold. There's also, I should also mention this has got a Blu-ray player, by the way. Then you've got this, so you can see Dell. But yeah, no, look, it's pretty cool. I mean, to be honest, the stuff that I've come across is pretty cool. The stuff I've been doing is pretty cool, and can't complain really. I could complain, but nobody would listen. No, I'm kidding. But it's something I enjoy. It's something that I like doing, and it's something that fills in my time and makes me feel good about the fact that I'm helping people out at times. So, yeah, it's the main thing that I ask myself every day. So. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. But yeah, no, to be honest, kind of compressed air here for blowing out computers. As you can see. Yeah, I've got a few fans there I can put into systems if they want extra fans and stuff, and or if I want extra fans from some of my systems. So, yeah. I mean, look, it's a hobby. I enjoy it, and I don't feel like I'm being constricted too much. I try to help people out as much as I possibly can with stuff, without trying to, you know, charge them arm and a leg either. So, I mean, it's basically, for me, it's more of a love of it that gets me into computers, or keeps me going with computers, to be truthful. It's the love, and it's the fact that I am a hobbyist when it comes to my computer, when it comes to computer related things, and it's always just something that interests me regardless. So. Alright, I'm going to leave it there anyway. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this little video of my life and some of the things I do. This is just some of the stuff I do. I actually go into a place which actually does I do charity work off the side, which basically I help out people with computer issues for a charity, people on low incomes and things like that. So anyway, alright, thank you very much. Catch you YouTube. I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope it had some type of tone to it anyway. But I'm going to finish my cappuccino, go back and see if my internet is coming back to life yet. Possibly not, but if not, I'll just go for a walk. All good. Okay, no problem. Catch ya.